Hello there, and welcome to World Famous Trivia. My name is your host, Christian, and I hope that you, whoever you are doing quite well. You're watching the first video for Season 2 of World Famous Trivia, and with a new season comes a few updates on how our games will work. Here are the way to fine details. A full game will consist of 4 matches over a 4-week span, and each of those weekly matches will have one big, smart winner. At the end of the 4 weeks, I will announce the top teams based on their cumulative scores over the course of the 4 matches. This way, you can concentrate on winning individual weekly matches, conquering the top 3 at the end of the full game, or both. Or you can go watch Jeopardy. If none of this makes sense, that's okay. It doesn't actually matter. Just listen to my voice and have fun. I will now translate all of what I just said into summer game language. So if you're playing AADL summer game, listen up. Each single match winner, of which there will be 1 per week, will receive 1,000 points. The top 3 cumulative scores at the end of each 4-week full game will receive 3,000, 2,000, and 1,000 points for first, second, and third places, respectively. And finally, you will receive a World Famous Trivia Summer Game Badge if your team submits a score for all 4 matches in one 4-week game. If you're unfamiliar with the summer game and want to get in on that, please visit aadl.org/play for more info, which is what I say instead of information to save time. The basic play rules of World Famous Trivia are way simpler than anything I've said so far. I will give you a category, a question, and some time, and you will give me an answer, which you may want to write down as you play along. Questions 1 through 10 are worth 1 point each. Question 11 is a multi-part question worth multi-points. And question 12 is a betting question. As always, thank you for following the #1 rule of World Famous Trivia. Don't cheat. If you're still awake at the end of this video, please send your score and team name to worldfamoustrivia@aadl.org. And while you're at it, click like and subscribe to the AADL TV YouTube channel. Okay, let us commence Game 4, Match 1, WFT. The category for question 1 is Nick's name. This nickname, originally given to silent film star Mary Pickford, was also bestowed upon actress Julia Roberts, who starred in a film that used the same term as a title. This nickname, originally given to silent film star Mary Pickford, was also bestowed upon actress Julia Roberts, who starred in a film that used the same term as a title. You have 1 minute, 30 seconds, and here is your beloved national anthem. The category for question 1 was, and is, nickname. This nickname, originally given to silent film star Mary Pickford, was also bestowed upon actress Julia Roberts, who starred in a film that used the same term as a title. The correct answer is America's Sweetheart. Category number 2 is air supply.
No supply.
The Earth's atmosphere is composed of 78% blank, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, and 0.03% carbon dioxide, and small amounts of other gases. Fill in the blank, which you have probably forgotten already, so let me read it again to you. The Earth's atmosphere is composed of 78% blank, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, and 0.03% carbon dioxide, and small amounts of other gases. Fill in the blank. You have 1 minute 30 seconds to fill in the blank, and you will also be charmed by your national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, who bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave truth to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, stay does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Category 2 is air supply. The Earth's atmosphere is composed of 78% blank, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, 0.03% carbon dioxide, and small amounts of other gases. You were to fill in the blank. The correct answer and the blank should have been filled by nitrogen. You must now accept the challenge of question 3, and the category is Holy Trinity. The Trimurti, or Divine Trinity of Hinduism, is personified by the deities Brahma the Creator, Shiva the Destroyer, and the third known as the Preserver. Name this third deity. The Trimurti, or divine trinity of Hinduism, is personified by the deities Brahma the creator, Shiva the destroyer, and the third, known as the preserver. Name this third deity. You have 1 minute 30 seconds to name the deity while you listen to and hopefully sing along to your national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's first gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars knew the perilous night. Whose broad stripes and bright stars at the dawn's early light, whatsoever we strayed, and the twilight still gleaming, and the rise of it red, the bombs bursting in air, and the man was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yes. The third category is Holy Trinity. And here's the question. The Trimurti, or Divine Trinity of Hinduism, is personified by deities Brahma the creator, Shiva the destroyer, and the third, known as the preserver. Name this third deity you were to do. The correct answer is Vishnu. Right, I reckon it is about time for us to move along to question 4. And the category is Latin lovers. This Latin phrase, which in English means for the public good, is used to describe work undertaken free of charge by a professional such as a lawyer. This Latin phrase, which in English means for the public good, is used to describe work undertaken free of charge by a professional such as a lawyer. You have 1 minute, 30 seconds, and have the esteemed privilege of listening along as someone sings our national anthem.
Whoa, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare. The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land
right, if you are still with me, you are probably wondering what the answer to the fourth question is. Well, here is the question, and then I will give you the answer. This Latin phrase, which in English means for the public good, is used to describe work undertaken free of charge by a professional such as a lawyer. The correct answer is pro bono. Good, there aren't any chainsaws running outside of my window right now, so I will read question 5 to you. The category is Citius, Altius, whatever. The modern Olympic pentathlon features 5 different events: running, swimming, pistol shooting, and horsey riding. What is the 5th event? The modern Olympic pentathlon features 5 different events: running, swimming, pistol shooting, and horsey riding. What is the 5th event? You have 1 minute 30 seconds while you hum along to our national anthem.
If I was on early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose frost strikes and bright stars through the perilous fight. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose frost strikes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets made the land above bursting in as they flew through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The category for question 5 was Citius, Altius, whatever. The modern Olympic pentathlon features 5 different events: running, swimming, pistol shooting, and horsey riding. What is the 5th event? The correct answer is fencing. Question six is coming right along, and the category is coast to coast. Out of every United State, Alaska has the most coastline with over 10,000 kilometers. Out of every country in the world, which one has the most coastline with over 200,000 kilometers? Out of every United State, Alaska has the most coastline with over 10,000 kilometers. Out of every country in the world, which one has the most coastline with over 200,000 kilometers? You have 1 minute and 30 seconds while you listen to our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see my down's the early light? We're so proudly behaved by the twilight's that gleaming, and the rockets were glare, and the rockets were glare.
Right. Listening to the national anthem of the United States hopefully gave you a clue that that is not the correct answer to question 6, the category of which was coast to coast. Out of every United State, Alaska has the most coastline with over 10,000 kilometers. Out of every country in the world, you were to name which one has the most coastline with over 200 billion nanometers. The correct answer is Canada. Here's Kite, all ready for question 7, and to present the World Famous Trivia fan bag. And he would also like to thank everybody for sending in pictures of their beloved pets, which you can all see in the top scores video for Game 3 of
Season 1.
Moving along to question 7, the category is medieval. What was the name of the medieval social system in which vassals worked and fought for nobles who gave them protection and use of land in return? What was the name of the medieval social system in which vassals worked and fought for nobles who gave them protection and use of land in return? You have 1 minute, 30 seconds while you sing along to our national anthem. Category 7 is medieval. What was the name of the medieval social system in which vassals worked and fought for nobles who gave them protection and use of land in return? The correct answer is feudalism. Category 8 is here for you now, and the category Question 8 is here for you now, and the category is We're All Really Impressed. Muscle pain and soreness after strenuous exercise is partially caused by buildup of a certain acid produced by the body. Name this type of acid. Muscle pain and soreness after strenuous exercise is partially caused by a buildup of a certain acid produced by the body. Name this type of acid. While you are thinking of that type of acid, please listen to this rendition of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glaring bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave in the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The category for question 8 is We're All Really Impressed. Muscle pain and soreness after strenuous exercise is partially caused by a buildup of a certain acid produced by the body. You were to name this type of acid. The correct answer is lactic or lactate. Question 9 is the question, and the category is He Said What? Also sprach Zarathustra is a tone poem by Richard Strauss, inspired by the writings of Nietzsche. It gained wide notoriety when its initial fanfare, titled Sunrise, was used in the opening scene of what 1968 science fiction film? Also sprach Zarathustra is a tone poem by Richard Strauss, inspired by the writings of Nietzsche. It gained wide notoriety when its initial fanfare, titled Sunrise, was used in the opening scene of what 1968 science fiction film? You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to have.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave and the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Category 9 is He Said What? Also sprach Zarathustra is a tone poem by Richard Strauss, inspired by the writings of Nietzsche. It gained wide notoriety when its initial fanfare, titled Sunrise, was used in the opening scene of What? 1968 sci-fi film. The correct answer is 2001: A Space Odyssey. Question 10 has approached, and its category is Il Trascurato. Little Tongues is the English translation for the Italian name of what type of pasta? Little Tongues is the English translation for the Italian name of what type of pasta? You have 1 minute 30 seconds while you listen to the non-Italian national anthem. Question 10 has been upon us, and the category is Il Trascurato. Little Tongues is the English translation for the Italian name of what type of da pasta? The correct answer is linguini. Hi. Question 11, as always, is a multi-part question. Each portion of this question, A through D, is worth 1 point per correct answer. If you get all 4 of them correct, you will receive 1 bonus point for a total of 5 points possible. The category for question 11 is Take Me to Your Lead. You are to name the lead character of a certain work based on a short list of supporting characters. Again, I will give you A through D, all of them being worth 1 point each. If you get all 4 correct, you get a bonus 1 point. Here we go. Number A. King Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra? A is King Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra. B, Estella, Miss Havisham, Magwitch. Estella, Miss Havisham, Magwitch. C, Hillary, Jeffrey, Carlton. C, Hillary, Jeffrey, Carlton. And number D, Desdemona, Cassio, Iago. Desdemona, Cassio, Iago. You have an extra 1 minute, 30 seconds, and as per your request, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch, through the perilous fight there glimmer the stars and the night and the brand of the free and the home of the brave.
The category for question 11 is Take Me to Your Lead. Here is A, King Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra. The correct answer is Godzilla. B, Estella, Miss Havisham, Magwitch. The correct answer is Pip, or Philip Pirrip. C, Hillary, Jeffrey, Carlton. The correct answer is Will, or the Fresh Prince. And D, Desdemona, Cassio, and Iago. The correct answer is Othello. Cool. We are just ahead of question 12, which is the final question and also a betting question. You, the teams, will and may wager up to 5 of your points that you have earned so far on the category that I'm about to give you. If you get the question correct, you will add your wager to your score. If you have no clue what the correct answer is, you will subtract your wager from your score. So without further ado, here is the category for question 12. Tech inventions. So take a little bit of time to gather your points and your wits and make a wager based on that category.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so hellish twilight at the last gleaming broad stripe and the rocket's red glare, bombs bursting in air, that the stars were still there, and the home of the free.
Excellent. You have made your wager. Hopefully it was a good one. And now we will rush forward to the final question, question 12. Previously on World Famous Trivia, we learned that the category to question 12 is tech inventions. And here's the question. American engineer and inventor Douglas Engelbart applied in 1967 for a patent on his new technological device. The title of the patent was XY Position Indicator for a Display System. What is the commonly used name of this device as we know it today? American engineer and inventor Douglas Engelbart applied in 1967 for a patent on his new technological device. The title of the patent was XY Position Indicator for a Display System. What is the commonly used name of this device as we know it today? You have 1 minute, 30 seconds while you are blessed with my personal favorite rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars were so gallantly there, as though rockets were there, and the twilight's last gleaming, and the rocket's red glare were so gallantly there. Burst stripes were all there, and the rockets were there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet blaze for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The category for question 12 is tech inventions. American engineer and inventor Douglas Engelbart applied in 1967 for a patent on his new technological device. The title of the patent was XY Position Indicator for a Display System. What is the commonly used name of this device as we know it today? The correct answer is mouse. All right, exquisite folks. That is the end of match 1 of game 4. And so now, then, if you would please submit your team name and your score to worldfamoustrivia@aadl.org. Match 2 will be posted for you on Thursday, July 9 at 7 p.m. on AADL
TV.
Thank you once again for playing World Famous Trivia. I hope you all had a rockin' good time, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you back again for Match 2 on July 9. I've been your host, Christian. Bye.
God bless America.
my